we're going to find out why they've decided to shave their head. But first, here is a woman who is going to have her head shaved right here on the air. Your name is?
Stephanie Terry.
Now, Stephanie, why have you made the decision to go bald?
Well, at first I was a little, unsure, and then I took a picture with a skin cap. It came out very nice.
You like the way your face looked? Are you a model?
I do. No, not really. I'm a student.
You're a student. Now, how do your parents and your boyfriend and everything like that feel about the fact that today, after midday is over, they've got a bald-headed person on their hand?
I'm still me.
You're still going to be you, right? So, do you wear a lot of wigs?
Sometimes, yes.
Okay. Jerome, would you come in here for a second? This is the monster who's going to take this woman's hair off. Jerome, it's nice to see you. Where do you work?
In Brooklyn.
You work in Brooklyn. Now, what do you have to do to shave a head? Is this it? In this little device here that they used to use on the sideburns?
Right.
Use that zzz, all over the head?
Yes, that's it.
How long does it take?
It should take 10 to 15 minutes.
All right, so why don't you start in now? You sure you have we don't want people to think we're making you do this now. This is your decision.
Yeah.
Don't get mixed up and do one of our interns, because that wouldn't be good. All right, Jerome, be careful, right? No razor nicks on the top.
Okay.
And we'll check back in a couple minutes, okay?
Okay, thanks.
Good luck. I'm sure I'll recognize you later. Okay, now here are three women who have decided and have had their heads shaved. Let's meet them right now. You all look unusual to me. Don't you think, Melba? Kind of unusual crew here. Your name is?
My name's Italia.
Are you a model?
Yes, I am.
Now, okay. Now level with me.
Okay.
Why? Why did you shave your head?
Do it.
Yeah, why did you do it? I mean, come on.
Well, I had two jobs that came in around the same time and wanted to do something different.
Did you ever date Telly Savalas?
No.
I mean, you wanted something, this is different, for sure. Now, how do people respond to this? What about your boyfriend, the people in your life, your close associates?
Well, initially, it's a shocker.
Yeah.
But for 2
is.
seconds, though, and then they say, gee, you look fabulous.
Now, is it for fashion, or is it freaky?
It's not freaky. This is for fashion.
All right, now we have a photo up here. This is the way you looked before. You looked nice then. Do you wear a lot of wigs? Or
Yeah, I wear wigs, sure.
What's the most common thing you hear from people?
That I look naked with clothes on.
That's kind of sexy. What's your name?
Debbie.
Debbie, now, the same questions. Why?
Well, I had my head shaved bald before, and that's because I wanted to, and I think I look better without hair than I do with hair.
Be kind of like Yul Brynner or Telly Savalas on the male side look better without hair than with hair, right?
I look like Debbie.
No, I meant the same decision. I don't mean that you look like Yul Brynner. You don't look the least bit like Yul Brynner. But aesthetically, you think you look better without hair on your head.
Yes, I do.
All right, now there's a photo of you right there, up there on our monitor. Oh, wait a second. Do you hear that sound? Hold on just a second. What's happening here? How does it sound to you?
Just tickles a little.
It's just tickling a little bit?
Yeah.
It sounds like a crew cut I once got in the military service. Okay, I'll be back to check in later. All right, excuse me for interrupting this conversation now. So how do people respond to you?
They see me with it before. Some people are shocked. I hate when people stare at it.
Yeah, I'm trying not to. I'm looking you right in the eyes now.
Okay.
Just glancing up at the top of your
look
head.
at my mind.
What kind of work do you do?
This is it for right now. I'm unemployed.
You're unemployed?
Yeah.
I see. Do you think if you go in for a job interview bald, that there could be some discrimination against you, or you think you'd be like a curiosity they'd want to have around the office or the store or wherever you would want to work?
If they did, I would. And if I thought it was a possibility that I wouldn't get a job because of it, then Wig City.
Wig City for you,
Here I
right?
come.
Okay, watch out for some of those Dynel wigs. They're not too good. And finally, Mel, but before we meet our next baldy, what's your response to this?
Well, I'm just curious as to, the weather changes, and like I said, they can feel people passing by the slightest air currents. And,
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Tell us about that, the
And,
slightest air current.
She went out into the snow to feel it on her head. I mean, new sensations.
Snow falling on a bald head.
Yeah. I suppose, being in show business, it doesn't shock me too much to see people do something different like this. So I'd be more interested in the aesthetic. I mean, how it feels to experience it physically.
Well, how does it feel?
It's great. It's really terrific. I've always wanted to shave my head. It took me 6 years to get enough courage to actually do it.
And then what did people say?
Oh, everybody was thrilled.
What
Really.
about maintenance of your
Yeah,
head?
that's right.
Do you
Take a
wax
lot
it?
of
Do you
care.
shave it?
It takes just a few minutes every morning to shape it up, and grows back very fast. I have very thick hair, and covers my entire head.
You have a very thick scalp now. Well, you look. Now we have a photo on the monitor up there of you with hair. You look great then, and I think you look terrific. Now, what kind of work do you do?
I'm a Montessori teacher in a daycare center here in New York.
And how old are the children? Just a little tiny kid?
2.5 to 6.
Can you imagine the psychological impact of having a bald-headed woman as a teacher? I think it's interesting.
They love it. I'm living sculpture.
Do you mind if I feel the top of your head? You know, I don't want to do something. It's okay?
It's okay.
Because the last time I did this with a breast, you know, I got in a lot of trouble. I did. I got in big trouble, wrote it up in the paper. Let's see what it feels like.
Stroke it. You're supposed to stroke it.
There's a little bit of a stubble on the top there.
Yeah,
do you use an electric razor or do you use a...
No, a double-edged
The
razor.
top of your head feels like the bottom of my chin. We should get together, as a matter of fact. Well, that's great. You're going to keep this for a long time now, huh?
I think so, yeah.
Okay. That's good. Any last question, Melba?
Well, you would assume, I think, that because there's no hair, that it's easy to care for. But I think I heard you saying in the green room that you have to do something to it every day. I mean, I would imagine you wouldn't have to do anything to it. Just, you know, put a hat on. Or
What do you have to do to it every day?
Shave it every day.
Shave it every day.
Every day. Sometimes put makeup on it.
makeup.
Makeup.
Well, for the coloring? Or
5 o'clock shadow.
All right, I want to go back and check in over at Baldness Control. I thank all of you for being here. I hope as a result of the show today you get a job. Tell the kids at the school I said hello. Keep on modeling. Melba, I'll meet you back there with Isaac Asimov.
Okay.
But first, boy, you do very fast work here, Jerome.
Really.
How do you think she's going to look when it's all off?
Very well. She will look well.
You think so, huh?
Yes.
Okay. You're not going to turn back. You could still have a very short Gwen Barrett-style haircut now.
No, I don't.
No, you're going to go all the way, huh?
Yes, I am.
Okay, we'll check back in with you later. We have Dr. Isaac Asimov, one of my real good buddies and friends, coming up right after this. To have her head shaved by Jerome. And Stephanie, well, can you see yourself? Have you seen a mirror or anything?
No, I can see myself
See
in the
yourself up
monitor.
there on the monitor?
Yes. It doesn't
Okay.
look bad at all.
No, you still have to shave it now, right, Jerome? Okay, you proceed with that. Here is a gentleman I want to introduce you to. This is... Bob, you're on my microphone.
Excuse me.
That's okay.
I'm sorry.
This is Bob Fitzgerald. This. Widen out. Thanks. This is
Well, it is, but we already have a few hundred people who have sent in for copies or subscriptions for our contest, and we'll come back and see you with a winner.
Okay, I'll be happy to meet the winner and stroke her, too. All right, we'll be back right in.